Hey guys, Steve Maxwell with Funtown RV. Today we are in our RV park at our superstore in Cleburne, Texas, and we're going to be taking a look at the Cruiser Aire 30RLS. Let's go take a look. Up on the tongue, we are going to have our Bastions Auto front tongue jack. That is going to be an electric 12-volt jack with an optional hookup light up here, make it a little bit easier to hitch up in low light situations. Back here we're going to have 2 propane tanks with your silicone cover over top and your 1 battery box in the rear with your 12-volt battery cutoff. Moving along the side of this Cruiser Aire, you're going to have a very deep pass-through storage area. This is something Cruiser is very proud of because it comes down very low, very close to the frame, gives you a lot of room in this small area. Moving along the side, we do have our 12-volt carefree awning on this Cruiser Aire. Going to be really nice for small camping areas, give you a little bit of shade out of the sun. Moving back a little bit further, you're going to have a secondary awning on the slide. The advantage of this is having it mounted to the side of the camper. The slide is taking up some of the room of that awning. Having it mounted to the slide gives you some extra space out into your campground. On the rear of this Cruiser Aire, we are going to have hookups for a TV. You're going to have satellite and antenna with your power supply right here. And underneath that, we are going to have electric stabilizer jacks on the front and rear with 2 switches. So 1 switch for the front, 1 switch for the rear. On the rear of this Cruiser Aire, you are going to have your spare tire pre-mounted. And up top, you are going to have pre-wiring for your Furrion backup camera. Something interesting about this camper is you're going to have your 50 amp plug right in the rear next to the bumper. Gives you a little bit more options of how you want to hook up this camper in the campground. All right guys, now that we've seen the outside of this Cruiser Aire, let's go ahead and take a look at the inside. But first, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and if y'all want to see any other campers, please comment below. Right inside the door of this Cruiser Aire, you're going to have your master control panel right inside the doorway. Going to have all the switches for your gas hot water heater, electric hot water heater, water pumps, and tank heaters. Also going to have light switches for the living room and the awning, as well as your controls for your slides and your awning. Underneath that, you're going to have your thermostat for your Dometic AC in the living room. Moving into the living area, you're going to have a freestanding dining table here that's going to be a dark stained wood with its own freestanding chairs. In the entertainment area, you're going to have 2 recliners with massage and heat with electric recline. Behind that, we're going to have your full residential pull-out couch. Going to give you a little bit of extra sleeping area if you need it. And in front of your recliners, you're going to have a very large RV rated TV that is on its own hoist, so you can lower it down if you need that extra counter space for in the kitchen. Underneath the TV, you're going to have your RV stereo system. That's going to have radio, Bluetooth, and a couple other options as far as hooking up to the TV. Underneath that, you're going to have your electric fireplace that does put out heat and does offer a couple different colors. The kitchen in this Cruiser Aire is going to have a very large Insignia convection microwave up top, give you a little bit of extra cooking area. Going to have a 3-burner stove with a propane oven right underneath. Going to have plenty of storage in this kitchen. You have storage on the side of the microwave, side of the stove, and in the island. On top of this island, you're going to have a large stainless steel basin sink that does have a drying rack and a cutting board on top. Right next to me, the Cruiser Aire is going to have a very large Everchill freezer and fridge combo. This Cruiser Aire is also going to give you an option for either a pantry or a laundry room. It's really either or, really depending on what's going to fit you best for your camping situation. Right behind these doors, you're going to have a setup for a pantry as is, but if you would like it installed, a washer dryer can be installed in its place. This Cruiser Aire is going to have a very large shower with a retractable curtain, with a standard RV toilet, and a medicine cabinet with a little bit of extra cabinet space. The bedroom in this Cruiser Aire is going to have a large king-size bed with blue accent lights right above it, right behind the cabinet space, as well as your wards on both sides of the bed. You are going to have a single AC for the bedroom itself, along with a full-size closet in the corner. All right, guys, again, my name's Stephen Maxwell. That's going to be it for this Cruiser Aire. And just a side note, this RV park we're in is at our Cleburne Superstore, and it is open to all of our customers that purchase from Cleburne and want to use out their camper after the purchase. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, and don't forget the fun starts here.